and we've always been super close. So, Pete and I, we've always had a great bond. But I think, we had to have a great heart-to-heart. Just, he's got goals. I have goals. We want to do great things, So to actually, really dive into those and really talk about, those missions, those goals, it was fun. So, and so I think, me and Coach Carroll's relationship is stronger than ever.
Sometimes you work through things and you come out stronger on the other side.
They do have a personality connection. They're both very positive guys. Pete's very much, live in the moment, high energy Pete Carroll. That is very much Russell Wilson. They're a better match than people give them credit for, or that either privately would want to admit. They are both. When I think of Russell, I'm just like athletic and optimistic. When I think of Pete, I think of defense and like energy.
Yeah.
They're both big energy guys. They both own the room they're in. I mean, I have friends who have played for the Seahawks. Like Greg Olson told me that Pete Carroll is as good as any coach in his career, high school, college, pro. He said Pete Carroll in the weekly meetings is a wizard. He is so...
And he loves it. Like, he has the energy.
And he's almost 70. He acts like he wears that gum out on the sideline every game.
It's funny you mentioned what a good pair they are. Because I'm thinking of Tom Brady and Belichick. I think that for the major duration of Brady's career, Belichick and Brady were a good pair. Because even though now we're seeing a different version of Brady, I think Brady is a good match for Arians at this point in his career.
I think Bill and Brady very much appreciated the intellectual side of the game, and they were both
the discipline.
Totally disciplined and also very aspirational.
Yeah.
They both want to be the greatest ever. I think Bill tends to be a little crankier and Tom tends to be a little more joyful as a guy.
I'm saying like personality-wise, maybe not, but the principles that they both had matched for the majority of his career. And then once he got all of the rings and wanted a little more flexibility and wanted to do things a little differently, and Bill's more rigid, they kind of went their separate ways, and now he's in a new match situation.
I think Andy Reid and Mahomes now are the template for what you want. You have a very creative, sort of funny, joyful guy who loves football, and you have this very clever, creative quarterback who loves to be fun, but also likes to be creative. I think Mahomes and Andy Reid, the personalities feel very similar to me. By the way, Breeze, intense. Sean Payton, uber intense.
I think your brands kind of have to match
a little bit
in order for it to work.
No, I mean, it's a real thing. Like, it'll be interesting because Urban Meyer's super intense and Trevor Lawrence is very Southern and laid back. Let's see how that thing works out over time.
So Cam Newton, speaking of Belichick, is battling with Mac Jones to be the Patriots' starter this season. And even though, obviously, Mac Jones is there to be the future face of the franchise, Cam fully supported the team's decision to bring in another quarterback.
Let's be honest. I've been playing this game long enough to know, like, that's the right pick. Mac and Cheese is a person who is, ever since I've seen him, has came on into the locker room with the business approach, doing the initiatives of learning his teammates, understanding that, I got to raise my level of play. When Mac was picked, there was no type of ill will because, competition breeds out the best in everybody.
Mac and cheese.
I'm not a huge fan of that. It seems like a kind of a lazy, carb-filled.
I think it was mac and cheese day yesterday. I love mac and cheese.
Oh,
I don't know if I want mac and cheese to be my nickname, though. So Patriots training camp begins July 28th, and their bye week actually isn't until week 14.
Well, that's a bad bye week. By the way, we talked about, I didn't think Mac Jones was going to play this year. I really didn't. But you look at New England's schedule, there's a lot of W's early. If you're playing with Cam, a veteran, I just don't think you can mess around with Mac Jones in that division. Buffalo's clearly better, and Miami right now to this morning has better personnel than New England. I don't think you can mess around with a rookie quarterback.
Yeah, Belichick's obviously, like, when you saw what they did in the offseason and free agency, so that he's not laying down this year. Unless Cam is a disaster, which I don't anticipate, or gets injured, I don't think we're going to see Mac this year.
That's my feeling, but, you hear differently. Joy with the news.
Well, that's the news.
And thanks for stopping by.
The Herd Line.
Remember, top of the hour, Yesterday was AFC predictions, all the divisions and the playoff seeding. Today, in 15, 20 minutes, is the NFC predictions. Trying to keep it light this summer without compromising flavor? Try your favorite sub in a tub. You can elevate any sub or sub in a tub by getting the juice at Jersey Mike's Red Wine Vinegar Olive Oil Blend. It's how a Jersey Mike's sub gets its exquisite zing. It's how bites get boosted. A great sub becomes an even better one. Everything is freshly prepped at Jersey Mike. The meat and cheeses sliced right in front of you. My go-to's number 7, turkey and provolone. Had it yesterday. Jersey Mike's turkey, 99% fat-free and raised without antibiotics. Cheesesteak fan? They have a fresh grilled while you wait. So many varieties to choose from. All their subs made on bread baked in the store daily. Fresh bread. You can smell it when you walk in. Summer picnic, beach day coming up. Well, Jersey Mike's got you covered. Everything you need to beat the summer heat. Cold subs, crunchy chips, cold drinks. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.